Hi TikTok. I've been doing a lot of reading and things like that, and I recently read or listened to the audiobook of 1984 by George Orwell. It was very creepy. And then I went and looked at the United Nations Agenda 2030, and I just wanted to point something out. So one of the things that really struck me in this new agenda thing is this part right here. Sustainable development cannot be realized without peace and security, and peace and security will be at risk without sustainable development. The new agenda recognizes the need to build peaceful, just, and inclusive societies that provide equal access to justice and that are based on respect for human rights. Um, it really does. And then it says, factors which give rise to violence, insecurity, and injustice, such as inequality, corruption, poor governance, and illicit financial and arms inflows, are addressed in the agenda. Now, it kind of worries me, gives me that eerie feeling because, if you watch the Hunger Games, 1984, just like I was just talking about, a lot of these movies and books that we read talk about, a time when everything is just by the book, everybody lives the same. It also talks about in this agenda getting rid of all crime and violence. And, like, yes, of course, I want that. But in the same sense, if we're thinking about this, like in a real world sense, I personally don't think that you can get rid of all crime, all violence, because people are, inherently kind of like that. People do criminal things. And, when you think about it, just like I said, Hunger Games. I can't really think of any of them. I mean, we have a million of these damn movies. I can really only think of that. And then, like I said, 1984. There is no violence. There's no crimes or anything like that because everybody who does do something like that, they fall out of line. They go who knows where. And I don't know. When I was reading this, it just really gave me the feeling of like they got a plan to keep people in line and then it'll be peaceful and then everybody will be on the same tax bracket and making the same amount of money and getting rid of poverty. But it raises the question as to what do they plan to do to make that happen. And the only way I can really think of is putting us in this kind of world, the situation where we are, all of our rights are taken away. We are not individualistic. uh Everybody thinks the same, and they got you under that weird mind control shit where you just listen to the man, and we're all single file. Seriously start looking into some shit because things are getting fucking weird out here. Especially when you start looking into the fact that they're trying to like criminalize homelessness. Everything is so fucking high. People are working 2 and 3 jobs. How many people do you know are a paycheck away from being fucking homeless, not having a car, not having any food in their fucking fridge? Too many to count.